Hi everyone, Charles back with you on a Saturday morning. Cardinals and clergy participating in the Vatican Sex Abuse Summit expressed conflicting views on the use of the term zero tolerance Friday, with some claiming that zero tolerance is an American concept with a legalistic focus. Cardinal Sean O'Malley of Boston, one of the Pope's primary advisors on sexual abuse, said he knows that there is a lot of resistance to using the terminology of zero tolerance at the summit because some believe it sounds secular. But the Cardinal insisted that the principle was clearly articulated by Pope St. John Paul II. There is no place in ministry for someone who harms a child, and that has to be a line in the sand. That is something that is so important for all of us, O'Malley said at a Vatican press conference February 22nd. Father Federico Lombardi, acting moderator at the Vatican Sex Abuse Summit, told the press he does not use the term zero tolerance when he writes about the protection of minors because its definition is limited compared to what the Vatican meeting has set out to accomplish. Zero tolerance clearly refers to a very limited aspect of the problem we are confronting because the entire dimension of the pastoral care for victims, accompaniment, there's that word, accompaniment, the selection of members of the clergy, prevention in parishes and in our activities. The definition of zero tolerance does not cover these aspects. It refers to one way of punitive action against criminals, Lombardi said. Well, there should be criminal action against the criminals, In fact, if there's evidence to suggest that a priest has committed a crime, the bishop should call the police, I think. Well, of course, I don't think they talk about that. There's an aspect there they don't really discuss. This is very important, fundamental part, but it is one part of the area of the protection of minors, which I think is much broader than zero tolerance, he continued. Archbishop Charles Scicluna of Malta supported the notion of zero tolerance, saying that we cannot allow anyone in ministry who might harm the young, but stated that the prudential approach is not primarily a criminal approach. I'm not going to remove someone from ministry to punish them, but to protect the flock. Well, I think there has to be punishment, I think God would want these priests to be punished, in the secular sort of way. Scicluna added that those who don't like the notion of zero tolerance don't know what this means. Well, the article goes on, wow, it's a pretty long article. Well, anyway, if you want to read more about what they're kind of tossing back and forth, I guess, their concept of zero tolerance, and they're getting caught up with the words here. That's enough. Enough of this here. All right, so we'll talk to you next time. Bye.